I filled up my dessert tray all the way to the max. This is the way you gotta do it here at 85. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Steve from Rockstar Eater, and in today's video, I'm gonna be checking out one of the most rockin' bakeries in the world. I am here at 85 Degree Bakery. If you guys have not heard about it, 85 Degree Bakery is a very popular Taiwanese bakery chain that serves really some of the most awesome Asian pastries, cakes, and coffee. I've been to 85 Degree Bakery in the past, but today is going to be the first time where I'm really gonna go all out with the menu, like all of the foods, almost like buffet style. So I do encourage you guys to stick all the way to the end of this video because I'm gonna show you everything good that you can order here at one of the most popular bakery chains in the world. And also, if you're new to this channel, take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell. More of these awesome food videos coming your way. And with that being said, I'm gonna be heading in there right now and getting a tray of all those sweets. This Alhambra location is very nice, but like I said, you don't have to come to this one specifically because they have a lot of these locations around the world. About 1,000 from what I heard, and still expanding. And when you come to the cash register, you'll see the drink selections, just like you would see in a lot of Chinese, Korean, Taiwanese, whatever kind of cafes. Their specialty is the sea salt coffee, which you can get hot or you can get cold in 2 different sizes. I recommend getting it cold. It's pretty strong, so just letting you know. Even the espressos too, you see you can get your coffee selections here from the 85 Degree Coffee to Vietnamese coffee, brown sugar oat latte. They even got their specialties like the tiger boba latte. They got these blended drinks, mango slush, strawberry banana. Oh, some of my favorites, milk teas. Yes, this is something I always get whenever I go to boba stores. They have the green tea, boba milk tea. Let's see, what else? Fresh teas. Look at that, they even have sandwiches here. Okay, I don't remember this from last time. And these are all the cakes on display. So it's not just about breads and pastries, but you can really come here just to enjoy your cakes, especially if you want to buy a birthday cake. Perhaps you can get like a black forest, a red velvet, macchiato cream, coffee creme brulee, ube cake. I mean, a lot of awesome stuff. And they sell the cakes by the slices as well. So you don't have to get the whole one. If you want to enjoy the cake, but have an individual portion, then get one of these. Yes, these are pretty nice looking cakes. I want to get them all. The staff was kind enough to let me go into the kitchen of 85 Degree Bakery. My first ever time in the kitchen. So right now I'm in the section where they're preparing all the cakes. You know, like the whole cakes, the cake slices. Oh, okay, this is another interesting section. So in the back they have these different breads and pastries that they make the night before, and then they would leave it in here so that it would rise to its ideal shape, and then afterwards they would bake it and it's ready to serve. Most of the work is done in the morning time, kind of like when they open around 7 a.m. But throughout the day they will continue to bake the bread and the pastries. I mean, obviously since it gets busy it sells out, so you have to keep up with the demand. And this is pretty much where all the action is at, the fun of 85 Degree Bakery. You have about 30 to 50 of these pastries and breads on display. There's so many flavors and they go for about $2 to $4 each. Very reasonably priced because I've been to other Asian bakeries where this thing was a little bit higher. And I guess that's really one of the selling points of 85 Degree Bakeries, not just the huge selection, but also the reasonable price, which is why people keep coming back. Chocolate muffin, one of my favorites. Let's get some of that green tea cake too. Oh yeah. Berry tail, one of the staff's favorites from what I heard. This is really the fun of it. It's like you just go up there and you just grab it and you fill this thing up, and some people really get carried away with it. That's why their bill adds up. Me, like I usually go with just like 1 or 2, but today I'm just gonna have fun with this. I'm just gonna fill this whole thing up. So some of it I'm gonna eat here, and then the rest of it I'm gonna take to go and enjoy it for the next few days. This one is called the Choco Bun. It's like a chocolate filling. Okay, now I know it's gonna be extra chocolatey and creamy. If you love chocolate, then yeah, this is the one you gotta get. Very fluffy, the bread itself. Get this one as like one of your top, maybe 2 or 3 choices if you love chocolate, because this is like one of the best sellers here. Also, another one of my favorites, the egg tart. Wow, good stuff. That egg is so creamy. It's almost like a custard. Other than the choco bun, I would probably get at least one egg tart because this is something that really brings a smile to your face, especially if you love the mixture of the egg, which is sweet, as well as the buttery, flaky crust. It's pretty awesome. Sea salt coffee specifically is the one you gotta get. It's pretty strong, but I always like it. It's just a little bit sweet, not too bad, just a little salty. You know, there's cream in there to kind of help tone down the strength of the caffeine, but it's good though. Yeah, this is the top one you gotta get because it's really one of the best coffee drinks you're gonna find in any Asian cafe. Their green tea roll, the matcha roll with the red bean inside of it. Love it, love it, love it. I could just fill my tray with like 10 of these. I just take it home. Yeah, so this is Rockstar Eater's probably like #1 pick here for these cakes desserts. Here's something new that I'm trying, the berry tail. You see that blueberry in the center? I've never had it before, but after doing some research, I heard that this is one of those ones that you have to try here. So I'm trying it. Yeah, I like berries. I'm into fruits, and it's very soft all around. I mean, I still prefer the green tea one because that's like really the one I've been eating the longest time, but I can see myself eating this one again. Like I said, you have to really be into berries to like this one. Otherwise, you can always go with something like chocolate or, you know, something else, right? I've seen this a few times before, but this is the first time I'm trying the spicy sausage. Just like the description says, it's spicy. Whoa, I actually feel it. Now, whenever I've gone to Taiwanese or even Korean bakeries, I've seen those pastries with the sausage inside, and I was never really drawn to it because I always thought that it's kind of a weird combination because if I'm gonna do sweets, I'm just gonna do sweets. So I think this is the first time I'm actually trying one of these sausage pastries. It's actually not bad. Yeah, I like it. So if you like it spicy, then yeah, for sure, this is the one you gotta get. Yeah, I feel you just eat like 2 of these, that's your lunch right there. This is the first time I'm trying the milk pudding bun. This one I think is the best seller, at least for the Alhambra location. That thing is as soft as a pillow. Look at that, look at inside. You see that pudding? I still prefer the green tea one, but hey, this is the best seller here, so you should try it at least one time when you come to 85 Degree Bakery, especially if you like that creamy custardy softness of the milk bun. Yeah, ooh, it's so shiny on top. Oh yeah, the cakes, my favorites. I'm actually more of a cake person than a pastry or bread type of person, so I'm super excited. The one to the left is the tiramisu, and that's the macchiato cream. And then that one is the chocolate one. Look how dark it is, the deluxe chocolate mousse, so rich. And then this one is the mango creme brulee. And then down here we have the cream cheesecake. I don't know about morning time, but once noon comes around, this place does get pretty crowded. Probably because of lunch break, you know, people wanting to get desserts. That's probably what they're eating for lunch, right? Like even if those other pastries were not here and I just focused on the cakes, I would be pretty happy here. Creamy mango flavor, and that cake is so moist. And you know, one of the great things about Asian cakes is that it's not really that sweet. It's not to say there's no sugar in there, but you don't really actually taste the sweetness. You know what I'm talking about? So when Asian people say that cake is really nice, it's not that sweet, that's a big compliment, just letting you know. The tiramisu, one of my favorites. Oh, wow, that's so nice and creamy. I don't know if you guys are into tiramisu, but I really am. When I go to Italian restaurants, or even to like a Korean or a Chinese cafe and I see it, it's like high chances I'll get it. Oh yeah, this is good stuff. If you guys like cheesecake, you can order this whole block of cheesecake. That's pretty impressive, right? This whole thing. Imagine trying to eat all this in one sitting. I'm not going to, but I will at least get a sample of it so that I can see what this tastes like, because this is my first time trying this cheesecake at this place. That is like some of the smoothest, creamiest cheesecake that I've had in an Asian cafe. And in the bottom, there's like a layer of cake. So you do taste like the spongy cake in the bottom, which is a good combination. Wow, this would be so good for sharing. Yeah, like, you know, when you come to 85 Degree Bakery, don't come by yourself, because especially if you're going to order something like this, it'll be very nice to share with somebody, right? So there's only so much that I can eat. So that's why I can only eat some of it here, but then the rest I take to go. And I think a lot of you guys are going to kind of have a similar experience as well. So yes, it's here at 85 Degree Bakery. This isn't the only location to come to, but I think this is a pretty cool location because Alhambra is like a mini Chinatown. You have a lot of these cool Chinese restaurants everywhere. So perhaps you can go to one of those Chinese or Taiwanese restaurants, and then you can come on here, get your desserts, get your coffee, and just like have a really nice hangout day. So I'm gonna get packing, and then I'm gonna be eating this at home for the next few days. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next food adventure.